This video is dealing with operations to do with time, and the first question is, what will the time be 7 hours 41 minutes after 4:41 p.m. Okay, well, I'm tempted to just write the time as 4 hours 41 minutes and add on 7 hours 41 minutes, which gives 4 and 7 is 11 hours 82 minutes. Now, because the 82 minutes is more than an hour, we can do a little trade here, and that becomes 12 hours 22 minutes. Now remember, this part here was a time, it was 4:41 p.m. and we finish up at basically 12:22, which would be after midnight, so it's actually going to be 12:22 a.m. or in 24-hour time 0022. If a bus leaves Brisbane at 10:50 a.m. and arrives in Lismore at 2:07 p.m, how long did the journey take? Easiest way to do this is to have both times in 24-hour times, because we're within the same day. So it's the second time in 24-hour time is 14:07. Now I'm leaving a space there, which is not what you normally do with 24-hour time, but you need to remember that the first two digits represent hours and the next two digits represent minutes, and we need to take away 10:50. Now I'm looking at the minutes in their entirety. 7 take 50 you can't do. You need to borrow an hour. So what we're going to do is borrow 1 hour, which leaves 13 hours here, and we're going to pay it back here. 1 hour trades to 60 minutes, so that will be 67 minutes. Now we can subtract the minutes. 67 take 50 is 17, and 13 take 10 is 3. So basically the journey took 3 hours and 17 minutes. Third question, Larry works 3 days at 7 hours 35 minutes and 2 days at 7 hours 12 minutes. What total time must he be paid for? Well, if we go 7 hours 35 minutes times 3, we will get 3 times 35 is, or 3 30s is 90, and 15 is 105 minutes, and 3 7s are 21, so that's 21 hours. We can do a trade here. We've got more than 60 minutes, so that's going to be 22 hours and 45 minutes left over. And then we've got 2 days at 7 hours 12 minutes, which is 2 12s 24 and 2 7s 14. Now there's no trading needs to take place here. We have less than 60 minutes. Now these two need to be added together. So if I was to setting out is my problem. Okay, let's add 22 hours 45 minutes under here. It's not ideal, but I don't have the space to do it any other way. So that's 69 minutes and 36 hours. Now with 69 minutes there's more than an hour, so we can do some trading. So that's the same as 37 hours and 9 minutes. So he's paid for 37 hours and 9 minutes. And the last in this video, a tutor conducts 12 student interviews over a 7.5-hour day. On average, how much time does she spend with each student? Alright, well, the best way to do this is it's obviously going to be 7.5 hours divided by 12, but that's going to be a little bit difficult, and so let's convert our 7.5 hours into minutes. So we know that 7 hours is 7 times 60. 7 sixes are 42, so that's 420 minutes. And we know that half an hour is 30 minutes, so that's 450. So let's share 450 minutes instead of 7.5 hours amongst 12 students. So 12 won't go into 4, but 12 will go into 45. We might as well use a calculator for this. Okay, that comes out at 37.5. So in other words, the answer is 37.5 minutes.